When we apply emotional freedom techniques, also known as tapping, we have something that's called the setup statement. The setup statement is an acknowledgement of what the problem is that we're struggling with, and then we add an acceptance piece. For instance, if you're struggling with something like anger or a relationship, you can say, even though I feel this anger when I think about this person, I deeply and completely accept myself. And so that is the setup statement. You acknowledge the problem, and then there's a statement of acceptance. Sometimes it's stated, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. However, many people struggle with the acceptance piece. A lot of the problem that people are experiencing are a lack of self-acceptance, particularly when you're working on things around your body. Even though I'm not happy with my weight, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. A lot of people can't say that to be true. So in this video, I'm going to help you to soften that statement and allow you to be more loving and accepting of yourself, no matter where you're at. Because the key is acceptance. And I know that sometimes we have a hard time accepting where we're at because we're so caught up in being upset with ourselves that we're at this place. However, the acceptance and the love has to come from a higher place. If you can tune into your higher self. So it's as if a loving parent is accepting a child that is struggling. And of course, if you are struggling with loving and accepting yourself, then that is what's true for you. In EFT, we can work on that as well. So in this video, I'm going to guide you in a tapping sequence to allow you to be more loving and accepting of yourself, no matter where you're at, even if you struggle with this concept. If this is true for you, if you are rejecting yourself, if you're angry at yourself, you're having difficulty accepting yourself, then follow along with me. So we start on the side of the hand, and we can shift the setup statement to be something that is more true for you. And of course, if I'm saying words that are not true for you, go ahead and change them, because the more specific you can be with your truth, the more effective this will be. Even though I struggle with loving and accepting myself, I'm still okay. Even though I'm struggling with loving and accepting myself, I acknowledge that that's where I'm at right now. Even though I struggle with loving and accepting myself, I'm still okay, and I acknowledge that this is where I'm at. And take a deep breath in and let it go, and just tune into that feeling of this is where you're at. It's okay. There's no pressure to be or do anything other than where you're at right now. Notice how that feels in your body, that struggle with self-acceptance. Maybe there's some fears around it. Even though I'm struggling with self-acceptance, today I choose to do some tapping on it and maybe soften it. Even though I'm struggling with self-acceptance, I'm still okay. Even though I don't feel like I can love and accept myself right now, I'm not happy with the way I look. I'm not happy with the way I am. And I'm having a hard time accepting myself. I'm still okay. And take a deep breath in and let it go. Even though I struggle with self-acceptance and self-love, I choose to accept that this is my truth today, and I'm still okay, even though this has been a strong and long time struggle for me, self-acceptance and self-love. I choose to accept that this is where I'm at, and I'm still okay. Take a deep breath in and let it go. I wonder what keeps me from loving and accepting myself. Maybe I'm in the habit of blaming myself and beating myself up. What would be the problem with being more loving and accepting of myself? Maybe I learned that I need to be hard on myself in order to change. And yet being hard on myself, rejecting myself, beating myself up is not really helping. And yet I'm afraid to love and accept myself. I'm not sure how to do it. And I'm still okay. And here I am tapping on it because there's a part of me that wants to release the resistance and soften this inner struggle to love and accept myself. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Wouldn't it be nice if I could be more loving and accepting of myself? But if I'm not ready yet, that's okay. I accept where I'm at. Wouldn't it be nice if I could soften this and give up the struggle? I'm choosing to tap on it today, which tells me that there's a part of me that really does want to be more loving and accepting of myself. And today I'm choosing to take some steps to do this. Today I choose to accept wherever I'm at in this process. And as I accept where I'm at, I can soften the resistance to loving and accepting myself. What might be different if I expressed more love and acceptance of myself? Maybe I would be more gentle and kinder to myself. Maybe I could support myself in taking positive actions to align with my health and fitness goals or any other goals I have. Wouldn't it be nice to be more loving and accepting of myself? And today I choose to accept where I'm at and know that I'm still okay. And I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to tap on this, to soften the resistance, to try to be kinder and gentler with myself so that I can support myself into making the positive changes that I want to make, that align with my healthy, happy self. I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to release resistance to loving and accepting myself. And as I release the resistance and allow more love and acceptance, I can support myself into more health, happiness, and freedom. And I accept wherever I'm at on my path to self-acceptance. I'm grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to soften the resistance and striving for more love and acceptance. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just tune into how you feel. You might notice some deeper fears coming up or even more resistance. Just acknowledge it all. The beauty of tapping is that we want to embrace it all. We want to accept wherever we're at in the process. As there's more acceptance of where you're at, where your truth lies, it will start to unravel. What we resist persists. What we embrace and allow transforms. So I'd love to hear how this helped you. And if you have even more resistance, go ahead and continue tapping with this video. If you need some extra support, go ahead and reach out to me. I'd be happy to have a free consultation with you to help you to release the blocks that keep you in patterns that no longer serve you. And as always, keep on taking good care of yourself. Bye now.